Now here I am moving out of this house in DeSoto where the jackass neighbors that are the quote family of the landlord have been coming in with a key and screwing with my food and stuff. And one of the things that's been happening, this was a brand new thing of soft soap. The only thing that I did was use a little bit of it to fill the soft soap, the little small soft soap thing I've got here in the bathroom. It's the only thing I've used it from. And this has been going on for years in all the places that I've been living. These jackass, fake God, Illuminati, whatever the fucks, coming into my place and doing other things like this. One of the things that started going on that I started noticing like 10 years ago when I lived in Susan Pines Apartments was the fat jackass Steve clone, Scuba Steve, Ale City, jackass wannabe scorpion fucking punk bitch, was wiping his jizz up and down the railings of the apartment building where I lived. And I didn't have a way to film it then at the time. But when I leave, they come in and fuck with shit. And this is the jizz that he has poured his own jizz or somebody's jizz into my brand new bottle of soft soap. So it is unusable. As you can see, this smaller bottle, where's it at? I gotta get it, the stupid camera aimed at it. That should be that same clear, almost blue color. He's dumped jizz in that so many times, it's more jizz than soap. This is what's been going on in every place that I've lived in California and in DeSoto and in South St. Louis County for quite a few years now. They've been coming in every place that I've lived, either really, really goddamn good at picking locks or had a key to the places using the computer system to screw me over and to screw the place over. And I haven't got any other evidence to actually film proving that they've been in here, but some of the other videos that I've posted are along the same lines. Now, got some shampoo here. Apparently there's no fucking reason to put jizz in shampoo because it doesn't seem to have anything in that. But anybody who would look at this brand new thing of soft soap that and not be able to just by looking at it identify what's in it has never seen jizz before. That's all I got to say about that. There is no other substance that looks like that and that somebody would put in shit. So I don't know what their fucking stupid ass game is. I don't really even fucking care anymore. I'm moving for the umpteenth time, trying to move away from these assholes, move to a place where they won't be pulling their bullshit, move to a place where they won't be coming in when I'm leaving and such. And I'm in the process of moving now. That's why I'm here. And it's almost the end of the month, and I have to rush and rush and rush to try to get out of here. And I'm very sick from whatever they've been putting in my food and from the mold and how disgusting this place is and the sewage leaking in the basement. And the landlord, Bob, who apparently was a professional plumber but thinks it's okay for sewage to leak in the basement, has never fixed it even though I've complained to him over and over and over and over and over again. I've gotten very sick, very ill. I've gotten also fat because I can't leave my house because every time I leave my house, they come into my house. So the only time I've been leaving my house is every 2 or 3 months to go grocery shopping, and then I never even get to go anywhere because I have to stay home to make sure that these fucking assholes ain't coming in and mixing jizz with my soap and putting whatever drugs or whatever else they've been putting in my food into my food. And at the new place where I'm at, I'm going to get a nanny cam and set it up into place and catch them in the act if they try to come into that place too. And I don't know who the hell I'm going to give it to get them to do their fucking job. Every time I've called the cops over the past 10 years, they have never done their job. They've never lifted a finger to even come remotely close to doing their job. So they've got control over the computer, they've got control over the cops, or they use their jackass, fake god, Carl Jack Loki, asshole, faggot fucking implant that they shoved up my ass in order to control the humans and control the cops and keep them from doing their jobs. So somehow or another, I'm going to find somebody that's going to fucking do something about this. I don't really have anything else to say about it. What would you do if for over a decade you could never fucking have any friends, never have anybody in your life, never do anything, never go anywhere because you had assholes coming into whatever place you were living at, in whatever city you were at? I already moved over 2,000 miles away trying to get away from this shit, and it was still going on. And putting jizz in your shit, wiping jizz on your fucking doorknobs, putting jizz in your fucking soap, and putting drugs in your fucking food, and trying to fucking slowly poison you or whatever the fuck they're doing. What would you do? What would you do if you call the cops and the cops don't fucking do anything about it? Ask yourself that. And ask yourself, what would you do if you lived your entire life and you were nicer to everybody than they were to you, and you were the last person that you've ever met that would deserve any kind of mean treatment from somebody, but all this stuff is still somehow going on?